Hello, I'm Thor, son of Dale, and I'm honored to welcome you to Thor Watches The Mandalorian Chapter 11. I've forgotten to mention this in the past couple of episodes, but this comes with a heavy spoiler warning for Chapter 11 of The Mandalorian, and potentially the entire series. We'll talk about that more in the Fan Thor-y segment. Brief recap. Last episode, Mando vehemently tried to take a nappy nap, only to crash through the ice and have to fight off spiders, while Baby Yoda ate the last eggs of a frog species. Dick. Let's dive right into this week's chapter. There's the opening shot from the trailer. Think Ferric. It's definitely my new favorite cursed euphemism. Get used to it. Oh, we're dropping right into the atmosphere. That gives me serious Revenge of the Sith vibes. Oh, and Apollo 13. Like father, like daughter, Bryce Dallas Howard.
This is kids!
That's funny. The Heiress. I really enjoy seeing all the Mon Calamari and Quarren. Nice. Oh, the Frog Lady and Frogman reunion is so touching. I'm feeling some type of way. Sasha Banks, it's boss time. No, we must give praise and respect to the artist behind both characters, Mercedes Varnado. Perfection. It's also important to note that Mando totally recognized she disappeared. Bless you, Thor. Thank you. This food looks disgusting. Oh my god, something's alive in Baby Yeet's food? It's a face hugger?
Don't play with your food.
Classic Mandalorian. Boat! We finally have most of the major scenes and questions covered from the trailer. Oh wait. In the trailer, Mando swam up to a grate from underneath the water. Oh, this won't go well. Called it. I knew that helmet. I would recognize it anywhere. It's Bo-Katan. It's Bo-Katan! Oh, it's Bo-Katan Cream! To the audio editor, I apologize. More Mandos! Oh, we're gonna need to get Baby Yeet a new pod. Aww, I miss Queel. I know that body language anywhere. I've seen enough Battlestar Galactica to know that's Katie fracking Sackhoff under there. Yes. Oh my god! They only acted to voice a character created for animation and then make the jump to live action as the same character? It's right from the animated show, too! It's just so perfect! I knew Mando was a part of the Cult Watch, Death Watch. Damn it, Thor, it's Children of the Watch. Pay attention. Amateur. Alright, so apparently it's Children of the Watch. Rude.
The way of the Mandalore.
The way of the Mandalore? We'll get to that later. Suck it, nerds.
We're seizing those weapons and using them to retake our homeworld.
We're retaking Mandalore? I want to see that.
Once we've done that, we'll seat a new Mandalore on the throne.
Oh, the show revisited it for us. The Fan Thor-y Thickens. Mando is literally a cultist. Oh my god. This is the way is a cultist saying. Dank Farrak. We drank the Kool-Aid. Not supposed to do that. One of their kind. Is this how we get Ahsoka? I can't get over Bo-Katan and it's Katie Sackhoff!
Troopers.
Squad at most.
And they couldn't hit the side of a banner.
Accurate. Unlike the stormtroopers. Baby Yeet told them mind his manners. Hilarious. Oh my god, Baby Yeet just witnessed the Oh, the music for this? It's just... Bravo, Ludwig. Bravo. Oh my god! It's Titus Welliver, the man in black from Lost! Of course he plays an Imperial. Oh, what a shot! Oh, Mando's walking to the corner! Suck it, imps. Oh, that's a nice shot. Oh, they're trapped in the
Cargo control area.
imps are idiots.
There is something I need if I am to rule Mandalore, something that was once mine.
She's talking about the Darksaber. That's right, Thor dual wields.
You're changing the terms of the deal.
This is the way.
That's a classic Starbuck vibe. Seriously, this is happening! Ah!
Long live the Empire.
Long live the Empire.
That reminds me of...
Long live the Supreme Leader.
Right? The seeds for the First Order have been planted. I mean, of course, Titus Welliver killed them. What a great piece of casting! Ah! Yes. Yes. Let's go, Mando! Show them who you are!
Where is it?
Bruce, what?
The Darksaber. Does he have it?
They're just telling us! New fans get it now! I seriously couldn't imagine what fans who have never seen the Clone Wars are thinking right now. Electro suicide pill? That's kind of cool. Was it in the form of, like, dark force lightning in a pill? Could you imagine?
Take the Foundling to the city of Kaladin on the forest planet of Corvus. There you will find Ahsoka Tano. Where you were sent by Bo-Katan. And thank you. Your bravery will not be forgotten. This is the way.
Oh, she's laying down the code on what it is to be a real Mando. Nice. Oh, baby Yeet's petting the baby frog. And Mando seems to understand that baby Yeet wants it more as a pet than food. Ew, what is that? And Mando snatched it right out of the air. I'm telling you, Mando is force sensitive. Segue into Fan Thor-y time. Go, go, go. All right. Fan Thor-y time. Chapter 12 is rumored to be directed by Carl Weathers. If this is the case, then I don't actually believe we'll get Ahsoka in this chapter. Mando did say it'll be a bumpy ride, and I don't think that's just a reference to the ship. I think we'll run into serious issues on this journey to Corvus. What kind of issues? I don't know, why don't you ask Moff Gideon and Boba Fett? I don't think we actually get Ahsoka until Dave Filoni's episode of this season that he directed. Unless she's so integral to the story that she's in the entire rest of this season. My gut says that's not the case, which gives fans more time to research this character before her live-action debut. For the season, I think that we will eventually get Bo-Katan and Mando teaming up together to take on Moff Gideon. Gideon's after Baby Yeet, Bo-Katan's after Gideon. Why not? It makes the most sense. Now, I will stand alone on the hill that Mando is force sensitive. I don't know if he ends up with the Darksaber because Bo-Katan is alive and is chasing that. However, I really do hate to say this, I have a bad feeling that Bo-Katan does not survive in her quest to regain the Darksaber from Moff Gideon. I don't have any evidence to support this other than my feeling, my gut, trusting in the Force, and that it does kind of make sense story-wise. And in terms of story, Mando loses IG-11 right after being taught that not all droids are bad. Then he loses Bo-Katan after learning that he's in a cult and there are better ways to live a Mandalorian lifestyle, that he can take off his mask. He can have love. He can be what he wants to be. He has the freedom of choice. And then she dies at the hands of Moff Gideon. That adds a real emotional stakes in his eventual showdown with Moff Gideon. It's extra motivation, if you will. And with all the talk of the Mandalore, I think Din Djarin is the Mandalorian of all Mandalorians, and he's going to take on Moff Gideon, wield the Darksaber, and become the Mandalore. Why do I think this? Track Din Djarin's trajectory. He was raised in a cult, willing to do whatever needed to be done in any job to obtain his goals. It brought him riches, it brought him a great ship, it brought him power and protection, and he was able to prove that he can do a lot of things on his own. A classic dark side trait. Now his ship is destroyed. He's making a pilgrimage across the galaxy to planet Corvus so he can meet a wise sage in Ahsoka Tano, so he can learn more about the Jedi to get Baby Yeet to his kind. And this season, he's needed help in almost every episode from people, showing community, if you will. And community is a light side trait. Tracking the hero's journey so far, we're at that point where he's starting to learn who he is and what his purpose in this world is. It started with finding Baby Yeet. That was the inciting incident, yes? Then he was, I have to protect this child. It led to, now I have to find this child's people. Meeting the sage to learn how to wield his power and learn a new power is just the most logical step in the hero's journey. Now, he is coated in silver Beskar, which could also be considered gray. And considering that he's willing to do good things and let bad people live and put them in prison, as well as kill people when necessary, that's the trait of a gray Jedi. Once he has learned the ways of the Force, who better to rule Mandalore with the Darksaber than a Force-trained Mando who understands true balance? Thanks, Ahsoka. The Mandalorian becomes the Mandalore. Thank you for joining in for yet another chapter of Thor Watches The Mandalorian. Don't forget to like and subscribe/follow. Leave me a comment down below telling me whether you think Ahsoka will show up in Chapter 12 of The Mandalorian. We'll see you all next week, and may the Force be with you. I am the Mandalore. This is the way.